I'm Vashi Nadamansky. Welcome back to episode 3 of our behind-the-scenes video series into the post-production of my sci-fi short film, The Seed. Today, we're going to be sharing and discussing how and why we created a custom 3D character that we used in Unreal Engine 5 to help flesh out our film and get shots that we couldn't get practically on the day. It gave us basically ultimate creative control of where we placed the character, in what scenario, in what location, with what lighting, and what camera angle. Having those options after the fact really helped fill in some of the holes that we had story-wise that we couldn't accomplish during our quick 2-day shoot in the Mojave Desert. The lead actor in The Seed is Samson, a Vashi Visuals intern and family friend that I've known for quite some time. I gave him his outfit for the role, which was this hat and this shirt. That was the core of his outfit, and this cowboy hat was actually given to my dad in 1965 in Colorado Springs, and he gave it to me, and it fits, and I like it, and I thought it was good for the character, and a denim shirt always looks good, especially when you're crossing the desert and it's hot. Pops on camera. Because Samson had this custom outfit, we had to create a 3D character that had matching hat and shirt and pants and carry bag. But before we do that, I want to pass this over to Azra Alkin, our Unreal VFX artist, so she can take us through some of the steps of what it entails in creating, importing, animating, and working with 3D characters in Unreal Engine to be used later in our final short film, The Seed.
Let's talk about character creation in Unreal Engine 5 and 4, where you can buy either Epic content or other artist content. And you can search for realistic tags, look for whatever you need, and bring it to their project. Second option, which we have chosen, is using a simple website like Fiverr, connecting with a 3D artist. The reason why we did this is because our character was a live-action person that already had clothes, specific body type, and we couldn't just buy any character from the marketplace.
Creating a custom 3D character for Unreal that has all the custom specs that we need to have it work properly can get very expensive. I was quoted at one point $5,000 from an established place that I'm sure would have done an amazing job, but was well outside of our budget on this small short film. So we went to Fiverr, and I selected Unreal Queen to create Samson, our 3D character. I was beyond super impressed with the whole process. She responded within an hour, and then within a week, I had a fully rigged Unreal Engine specific, ready to go character that I was absolutely blown away with, and I didn't know it could happen that quickly. And we ended up paying just over $400 for our character. Really opened up some doors and really made us think about different shots that we could add after the fact, which is the whole point of this.
Another amazing option and technology that is coming is digital humans, meta-humans. This is by Epic Games itself, and they're creating amazingly realistic looking humans, and you can do this and bring them into your projects. Though they might be heavy, they have amazing textures, and they're very useful for close-ups. In theory, you're available to use any animations that you would use in any characters you would bring in Unreal Engine with metahumans as well.
Now, metahumans are heavy. That means they require a huge amount of GPU power and RAM to run in real time, which is the goal of this entire endeavor. Fortunately, Unreal Engine is optimized for GPU, and that's why having an NVIDIA RTX A6000 in our situation allows us to work with these heavy assets in real time. It was only a couple of years ago that NVIDIA launched their RTX technology, and that was first displayed in the Star Wars demo called Reflections. This is the first time we had real-time ray tracing, and this was built and optimized to work specifically with Unreal Engine. And because I'm using 48 gigabytes of GPU RAM, I can have access to a lot more geometry and high-res textures to allow me to have that real-time playback that's essential for my workflow. As a filmmaker, it's wonderful to have these tools available to us now on these smaller projects where we get to learn and experiment and translate that into bigger projects in the future.
Once you have your character, whether it could be from Epic Games Marketplace or another artist who provided you, and making sure that it is rigged for Epic Skeleton, which is really important because Epic Skeleton means the third-person character that you already have when you open up a level is then available to play just as if you would in a video game. That means now this is not going to bog down your system. It is already rigged to the skeleton that Epic natively uses on its own, and you're able to receive any kind of animations that you want for your character. So if you're looking to purchase a character, make sure that it is rigged to Epic Skeleton and game ready. Let's talk about how to assign some animations to our characters. You could simply use the simple library that the third-person character has in Unreal Engine, meaning now I can assign any animations to this character and have him be in my movie cut. Let's say I want my character to be jumping and transforming at the same time. Because why not? Maybe this is a new dance move. Here we go. Obviously, for cinematics and for your characters to look real, you might want to work with something other than Epic Games engine content. Let's try to apply an actual mocap, a real-life human movement, to our character instead of this jump move. I simply purchased some mocap basics in the marketplace. Once you bring those mocaps animations into your project and your character into your camera cut, then you're able to call any of those animations. This is one that I already rigged and transferred to my skeleton from the package, and we can see how much more realistic this is, and he's looking around and walking past the camera. Unreal Engine, it is very powerful to bring in any characters you want from outside, simply in a couple of minutes, and assigning any mocap you want to them.
We wanted the shots that we created in Unreal Engine 5 to blend seamlessly into what we already had cut and shot. It shouldn't stand out, it should be invisible, and that was our goal. So we kept the moves simple, we kept them elegant, but we kept them cinematic. Well, that's it for episode 3 of our behind the scenes look into our post-production process on the Seed. I hope you learned something. I hope you got a better sense of how 3D characters can be built, implemented, inserted into your scenes, and what kind of creative possibilities that allows you to have that you didn't have before. Lastly, I'd like to thank DELL and NVIDIA for sponsoring this video series and letting us tell our story and share our experiences. Also, sign up at the link below as we're giving away a DELL Precision 5750 mobile workstation powered by an NVIDIA RTX 3000 GPU, valued at over $5,000.